Welcome to all. Part 1, lecture number 27. Only for information, I'll remove that one, not required. Now, what all I tell in this class, you have to enter everything neatly and make a full fair copy of the question. First, I will tell little information. This question was started in class number 25, where we finished the question. What we did on that class, I will tell you. In 26, we made some discussions. That is mathematical part. Now, I am continuing. See, question 1. I am not writing the question here. Already you know it. Which was solved in class lecture number 25. See, just a recap of class 25. Right here. Then, that is when your question 1 was solved completely. We started in this class. See, first brief recall. Note class. Sigma fx we calculated. 400 Newton left came. That all I can't tell. You took right side pass. See everything. You see there. First of all, you are continuing. Sigma fy you got 300 Newton up. Sigma fy up. Sigma fx left. Resultant goes this way, but unfortunately we do not know through which point resultant passes. So that point we took it as unknown point x. Found resultant r, find angle alpha, then to locate x. This is the most critical for us. Right? Whatever I tell here regarding x. See, I told resultant is inclined. There are infinite points in that line. If the resultant is inclined, it will cut each and every horizontal line and each and every vertical line. You just mark that one point you locate anywhere in the plane. That is the important one, anywhere in the plane. Okay, now. Then what you have done is, on that class, I wrote at the time came to locate the point x. We decided on AB line. See, any line you can take. We decided on AB line here. See, AB line. Randomly you mark the point x. See now, this is your point x. X. We took from A, that point x, to right side. Very important. See, from A to right side. Then we applied Varignone's theorem, algebraic sum of moment of all the given force system about any point here, about the point A is equal to moment of resultant about the same point A. We took clockwise positive. First we considered algebraic sum of moment of the entire force system about A. All over, I entered. Then we took moment of resultant about the same point here. We solved it. We got x equal to minus 170 millimeter. Then conclusion, see, we considered the point where resultant cuts the AB line from A to right side. See, don't by heart right side positive. How we considered to right side. Answer came negative. That means point x is not to right of A, it is opposite. It is to left of A. So from A, you come left side by how much? 170 millimeter. And through that point, you mark the resultant. Resultant are enter the answer. That angle alpha x also enter. This is already over in class number 25. We stopped there. Okay, now I will remove this one now. Then in class 26, part 1, lecture 26, what we decided in the previous class. See, resultant is this way. This 170 answer we got in class number 25. Actually question over. But you can locate the resultant in so many ways. I told you, it's inclined, resultant is inclined. It will cut each and every horizontal line and vertical line. See here now, this resultant will cut AB line here. This resultant will cut AD line, see, here. This resultant will cut DC line here, or this resultant will cut BC line here. Now these are the 4 points which lie in the line of action of resultant. Now you can locate this point with respect to A or with respect to B horizontally, or this point or this point you can locate with respect to A or with respect to D vertically, or this point you can locate along the horizontal line with respect to D or with respect to C. This point we can locate vertically with respect to B or with respect to C. Then I told you last time, I won't write now, you write. You write what I am telling. What I am telling now, you write. Resultant will cut the AB line to left of A by 170 millimeter. Already over earlier. I rounded. That is over. Then, if this is 170, using mathematics, we got all these values. But actually, it is unwanted. You should do by basic calculation. So, now this is actually, we predicted the answer for today's class. Okay, now, suppose you solve by using Varignon's theorem, usual way, then your answer should be, see, resultant should cut the AB line. If you refer with respect to B, you should write there. See, this is option 1. Option 1 already over. Option 1 already over. That is that 170 answer. Option 2. Resultant should cut the AB line at a distance of 620 millimeter to left of B. Right here. Actually, I will do one thing now. Since I am taking moment about A, option 2, I will write some other way. I will write this one option. Option 1 over now. I will go for the here. See, resultant, line of action of resultant should cut the AD line. When you extend this line below, it should cut the AD line or DA line at 127.5 below A. That is with respect to A over. Okay, now this is with respect to A. Then with respect to B, right? With respect to B, resultant should cut the AB line at 620 mm to left of B, or that is option 3. Option 4, resultant should cut the CB line at 465 below B. Okay. Option 5 and 6. 5 and 6 are for with respect to C. I am putting neatly, don't worry. This is result I wrote. Resultant should cut the CD line at 1100 millimeter to left of C, or option 6, resultant should cut the CD line, this line vertically. Where it cuts resultant? It cuts here. So if you refer that line, this point, vertically you want to refer. How? With respect to C, resultant cuts the horizontal over now. See now next, CD line, horizontal over. Now this also over, horizontal over. Then with respect to C only, CB line. Okay. Resultant should cut the CB line at 825 millimeter below C here. Okay, once with respect to horizontal, once with respect to vertical. Lastly, option 7 and 8, I am writing neatly. Resultant should cut the CD line at 650 mm to left of C. 8th one, resultant should cut the DA line at 487.5 below D. This is the answer we decided by seeing this answer. Now, all this answer you should get without seeing anything. That is, you are solving once again. Okay, I will rub this. This I am not rubbing now because every time I get the answer, I want to show this one. This I will rub now and prepare for option 2. Option 1, see last time what I had done, you imagine option 1. Okay, now I will continue option 2. That is, see, sigma fx, sigma fy, resultant all over. See, that is what? That is, see the first one. Let us locate the point x. That is how to locate line of action. See, now I will not repeat everything. Little slowly I will tell. So far I talk little fast because, why? Because it's already repetition. Now slowly I will do it. This is not required. See, when I do the options, some option I will do. See, let us locate the point x on AD line. AD line with respect to A. How? So let line of action of resultant cut the AD line. See here, let it cut the AD line at a point x. Again, that x is gone now. New x it is. Some will tell, sir, last time, if you are doing this solution, last time solution is not there. You are not doing twice. Actually, question, when you got 170 already over. Now this 170 you are not getting, you are getting something else now. But line will be same. At a point x on AD line, okay, x at, since it is a vertical distance, see, I will take the point here. It will cut here at A, vertical distance. So I will call at y from A as shown. See here, space problem. It's small I am writing. See, this is the point x. At y from A, we are referring with respect to A. Very important. See, I am making dark point. We are referring with respect to A. Okay, start. Now, to locate x, or instead of to locate x, you can write to get to y. That is much better. Now, to get the value of y. That is much better. To get the value of y, apply Varigno's theorem. Already told last time, no space here. What you are right? Last time I told systematically, which point you take moment, that should come here. Start, left side. I am dictating only once. Next time I will tell dash, 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 etc. What you are right here? See last time, algebraic sum of moments of the given force system about A. Last time I wrote about A equal to moment of the resultant about the same point A. Okay, start. I don't know what order I have done here. About A you want moment. See, it's already over last time. Any order you can do. 200 clockwise positive, 200 into 450 anti-clockwise. See here. And remember, moment unit is Newton millimeter. Remember, okay. 200 into 450 anti-clockwise. I will, which are zeros, I am telling here, not writing. Minus 200 into 450. 250 into 0, if you want to write there. 100 into 360, minus anti-clockwise. 140 into 450, clockwise, therefore plus. 150 into 360, clockwise, plus. 400 into 0. 700 also into 0, 160 also into 0. Two couples are there, no into, plus 75,000, it is a clockwise, minus 15,000, equal to moment of, see, last time we entered the resultant comp, see, wherever resultant cuts, you mark sigma fx, sigma fy. Last time you marked here. At that time, sigma fy into x came, sigma fx 0, but this time see here, when you take moment here, sigma fy into 0, sigma fx into y. It is sigma fx into y. Make a note, sigma fy into 0. Sigma fx is 400, but be careful, clockwise positive. So, sigma fx into y is anti-clockwise. So, very important, minus. Answer of our y will come minus 127.5. This full answer comes, the left hand side comes, I already calculated there, plus 51,000. Left hand side comes. Y will come minus 127.5. Okay, now I will do one thing now. I will remove this space for final answer. This is not required now. Now this is not required. I can use this space for locating the final answer. See, what you are right. What I am dictating you are right now. Some statement required. What I am telling you right. Some statement. I told last time. We considered the point x along AD line at a distance of y above A. See here, above A. But we got negative sign for Y. That means your assumption that that point will lie above A. See what you assumed here. Point X will lie above A. Negative came. That means, see, you don't tell above is positive. How you assumed. We considered the point X above A. It came negative. That means that point is not above, it is below. So the resultant will cut the AD line at no minus sign now, 127.5 millimeter below the point A. Therefore, your final resultant will be, see here, from the point A, this is AD line, A you have to come below by how much? By 127.5. Through that point, you mark the resultant, write the answer resultant, 500 Newton, angle alpha x, you know it, write yourself only, 36.87 degrees. From A, it is below by 127.5 millimeter. Now see, same answer as last time. See, I told you, 127.5 below, correct. Okay, now option 3. Let us locate the point X on, now AB line over A. See, actually horizontally with respect to A, vertically with respect to A over. Now I will go to B. Let us locate the point X on, once again AB line, with respect to not A, with respect to B. See, with respect to B. Let line of action of resultant cut AB line at a point X, because it's a horizontal distance, the horizontal point at X from B. X from B as shown. One sketch required. This sketch is gone. New sketch required. See now, new sketch I will write. That is how you are assuming. This is the given block. This is your A. This is the point B. We take the point somewhere here, a point X, through which resultant will go this way, resultant R, but we want component now. It has got sigma Fy of 300 Newton. Little small I am writing because space problem. You write a bigger, sigma Fx equal to 400 Newton, and this point we will call X. Now from B, we will take the point at, see, X. So let resultant R cut the AB line at a point X, at X from B. Remember now, we are marking the point X to left of B now, not right of B. See, since you mark from B, since you are marking here, you are marking to left of B over to get the value of X. Apply Varigno's theorem. Now you should take moment about B. Right. Algebraic sum of moment of the given force system about B equal to moment of resultant about the same point. Okay. Start. Moment. Actually, I should not tell moment about B. Okay. I will write explain. Anyway, I will write X will go. Okay. Sigma Fx. Start here. Moment about B. I will start from here. Minus 100 into 360. I will take here now. See, 250 into 0, 200 into 0. 100 into 360 anti-clockwise. So, minus 100 into 360. 140 also into 0. You write it. 400 into 450 clockwise. Plus 400 into 450. And 150 into 360. That also clockwise. Plus 150 into 360. Then 700 into 0, 160 into 450 anti-clockwise. Minus 160 into 450. And then without forgetting, plus 25,000, no distance. Plus 75,000, no into, minus 15,000. This will be equal to moment of resultant about B. See here. You make a note here. Now, sigma fx into 0. See here. Sigma fy into x. How it is? It is clockwise. Be careful. Clockwise. So it is plus. Plus is important. If you make a mistake here, full gone. Your sigma fy red color, fy into x, into sigma fy into x. Okay. This value about B, if you calculate, it will come 186000. I already calculated. This left side will come plus 186000. Okay. Why I wrote? Because by chance when I explain moment, if there's a mistake here, you correct it. But this answer is correct. Because why? I got my tricks to calculate. You will get x equal to, I don't have to calculate, I know x will come minus 620. Let me see it. Minus 620 millimeter. 1 minute, now check the camera. Okay, no problem. It will come minus 620, sorry, not minus, see, I made a mistake. I thought I took right side, not minus, plus. Okay, let me check it. Yes, plus 620. Because I know it, plus 620 will come. Okay, now come here. One statement required. What I am telling right, we considered the point x on AB line at a point of x, at a distance of x to left of B. Yes, answer came plus. Therefore, the point x is really to left of B by how much? By 620. But left of B by 620. When you come from 620 here, up to here is only 450. Oh, therefore, see, this is only 450. You write here. This is only 450. See? This is only 450. Therefore, the 620 means from B, you have to come here and further come left side by some distance. Okay, therefore, I write here now. The final answer will be how? From the point B, along the BA line, from B, you have to come left by how much? 620 millimeter. Then, somewhere here, this is the point x through which your resultant will pass. Resultant R, enter the answer. Alpha x you enter. 620. Now you can do one thing. If this is 620, this is 450, check the answer. This will come once again 170 millimeter only. But with respect to B, you write only 620. See, suppose someone will ask, tell me from A, from 620, subtract 450, you get 120, 170. Yes, what you got earlier. Okay, now, option 4. Let us locate the point x on BC line now. BC line with respect to B only. Last time horizontally from B, now vertically from B. Okay. Let resultant R cut BC line at a point x or x only. At a point, this x is not that x. But since our point is vertically now, I will take at y from B as shown. See here. This sketch gone. New sketch required. See, these are all concept actually. Once you understand the concept, there is nothing here. I don't know where I threw it. I was having a rubbing one. I throw it outside. Sometimes it happens. I use it and just throw it somewhere. Then search for it. Okay, see here. Where is it? Okay, see, one sketch required. Little space problem here. Okay, little bigger I can write. Okay, little bigger. This is your B. This is C. We are taking a point here. This is your point X. Through the point X, mark the resultant. Resultant R here. But what you do? This is the point X here. replace by component. See, this is a sigma Fy equal to 300 Newton, sigma Fx equal to 400 Newton. This is the point x. Now you are taking from B, this point is vertically above. See, we are assuming the point x is vertically above B. Very important. We are assuming it to be vertically above B. Okay. Now, to get y, apply Varigno's theorem. Once again, take moment about B only. Why? Because with respect to B you are doing. Okay, therefore, this will remain same. That will remain same, but that side will become, see here now, that will become, when you take moment about here, sigma Fx into y. See, it is sigma Fx, that is how much? 400 into y, sigma Fx into y, that's all. Make a note here, sigma Fy into 0, but very important, sigma Fx into y is anti-clockwise. Very, very important. See, it is anti-clockwise. So, without forgetting minus. If you forget this, see, we take clockwise positive. See, moment about this point, it is anti-clockwise. Your y will come. I will calculate y now. Minus 465 millimeter. Got confidence. Okay, therefore, come here. Statement required. We considered the point x cutting the BC line at a point x here, or we considered a point x on a line BC vertically above B by 465. Sorry, vertically, what I am telling, vertically above B by y. Vertically, sometimes it happens when you do repeatedly same thing, something nonsense comes. Vertically above B by y. But y we got minus 465. Oh, that means vertically above is wrong. It is vertically below. Therefore, the point x lies 465 millimeter below the point B along the BC line. So, the final answer is, see, this much is sufficient. First of all, nobody in the world will do this much calculation. They will tell one point and stop the question. Okay. This is your B, this is C. Instead of going above, you come down by little space problem here. Here, 465 millimeter to this point. Mark the resultant. Show the angle alpha x, and from here down by 465. See here, answer 465 below. Perfect. Now, option 5. Let us locate the point x on CD line, CD or DC, okay, I will call DC line. X on DC line, DC or CD, okay. DC line with respect to C, with respect to C, or you can call a CD line with respect to C. Let line of action of resultant cut DC line, DC or CD hardly matters, okay. DC line at a point x, now x distance, so y horizontal, x from C, as shown. Okay, put a sketch, this sketch gone, that sketch gone. New sketch you write. This is also gone. See. Somewhere here. Resultant R. Now here, mark sigma Fy equal to 300 Newton, sigma Fx equal to 400 Newton. This is the point x. X from C to left side by x. See, note, we are marking the point x on DC line at x to left of C, over. Now, line of descent x from C to look at x. Apply Weier's theorem. Now moment should be about the point C. Algebraic, left side, right? Algebraic sum of moment of the given force system about the point C equal to moment of resultant about the same point. Moment will change. We'll change it. No problem. Start. Left hand side. Moment about C. I'll start from here. 100 into 0, 140 into 0, 200 also into 0. If you want, write it. 250 into 360, anti-clockwise, minus 250 into 360, see, anti-clockwise. Then minus 160 into 450. And minus 700 into 360. Minus 700 into 360. 360, then 150 into 0. Oh, sorry, not a minus. See here. Oh, sorry, see here. 100 into 0, 140 into 0, 250 into 360 is what? Anti-clockwise, correct. Then 160 into 450 is anti-clockwise, but 700 into 360 is clockwise. It is clockwise. See, if we make a mistake like this, gone. Then 150 into 0, 400 into 450, once again clockwise. Plus, these all I explained earlier. See, one big question, I explained how to take moment. Nobody should expect anything from me regarding moment calculation now. If you find difficult, if you tell, sir, not clear, means you leave my class. Such a big question on that day. Master example for moment. Around so many courses are there, 10, 15, 10, 8, around 8, 10 points I calculated. And now you are telling this part I am not passing, means you are so lazy, not fit to study from me. Okay, now next, without forgetting, plus 75,000 minus 15,000, no into, equal to, see here, moment about C, sigma Fy into 300. Sorry, sigma Fy into x, not 300, it's actually Newton. Not distance. Okay. See here, moment about C. Sigma Fy into 300 is minus, sorry, not 300, into x. Again, I'm telling same thing. Minus sigma Fy into x. Into x. Make a note here. Sigma fx into 0, not required. Solve it. Now you get the value of x. X will come. See, and this answer, if you calculate left hand side, it will come. See, sigma fy is how much? 300. Remember, this will come 330000. I noted down. Plus 330000 will come. Suppose there is any mistake in the moment, this is correct answer. Minus 1100, answer. I am getting now. Minus 1100 millimeter is the answer. Okay, now right here, come here. Some statement required. Statement. We considered the point X on CD line to, not numerical to, TO2, to left of C by X. Our answer, sorry, not minus, why, where I am seeing plus will come. Sub will tell, sir, you only calculate. Once again, I'll calculate. Yes, plus. I thought, I was remembering from A right side, from C left side is correct. You calculate, don't worry about these things. Okay, now, what you want to see? Make a note here. We consider the point X to left of C by a distance of X. Our X came plus 110. The 1100. That positive sign indicates that it really is correct. What we consider to the left side is correct. So that point intersection, the point X lies to left of C by 1100. But C to D is only 450. So it will go beyond D. Or if you write finally the answer, see, finally if you write the answer here, A, B, C, D, this is 450, remember? 450. From C, we took left side by X. X came plus 1100. So it is 1100 means still you have to come, you have to extend the line here. Somewhere here is the resultant. Write the answer resultant 500 Newton. Write alpha X from C to this point is left side by 1100 millimeter. This is the resultant. Perfectly correct. With respect to C, horizontally correct. Now, option number 6. Let us locate the point X on now CB line. Vertically with respect to C, that is vertically with respect to CB line with respect to once again C. That is C on CB line. So line of action, let line of action of resultant cut with line CB line at a point X, since it is a vertical distance Y from C as shown. This sketch gone. One more sketch required. Then last point D remains. I will do it with a bigger. Okay. C, B, somewhere here. Resultant goes this way. Resultant, but replaced by component. Sigma Fx, sigma Fy. Now you write the answer. Okay. 300 Newton, 400 Newton. We are taking where? Some distance point here. See, I don't paste there, I write here. Sigma Fy equal to 300 Newton. This point we are telling X. We will consider that point to be vertically below C by Y. See, we are telling vertically below. See, when you did B, we took vertically above, negative came. But we are considering the point X on CB line vertically below C by Y. Okay, to get Y. Apply Verigno's theorem. Once again, moment about C only. Why? Reference is C point. So this will remain same. But that will become change now. Tell why? Because when you take moment about C, see, sigma Fx into Y, clockwise. See here, it is clockwise, plus sigma Fx into Y. Into Y, sigma Fx is how much? Is 400. And note, sigma Fy into 0. When you take moment about this point, sigma Fx into Y, clockwise, sigma Fy into 0, your Y will come. See, when I am changing the number this way, in case by chance something from previous point still remains there, make correction. I am telling everything by words. Your Y will come. I will calculate now. I got Y, how much? 825 plus 825 millimeter. Suppose you got doubt, see here, see how much I got. See calculator, magic calculator. See, I got 825 plus. I wrote it. People will tell, sir, magic calculator. Okay, now, immediately statement required. Statement required. We considered the point X along CB line vertically below C by Y. Yes, we got Y positive. Therefore, that below C is correct. But how much by? 825. But this is only 360. So it will go further below B. Y means mathematics. Therefore, finally, see statement. Finally, the resultant will be, if this is C, this is B, from here, you have to come below by 825, somewhere here. Here, mark the resultant answer, mark angle alpha X, and tell from C below by 825, no minus now, millimeter. Perfectly correct. Okay, now option 7. Let me see the camera there, how much time is consumed there, because if it is more than 50 minutes, I have to change it. It's better change it. I will restart. Okay. Now, closing part, option 7. Let us locate there is a point X on, I'll come to D now, DC line. I'll call DC line, but with respect to D. With respect to D. Line of action of resultant, let it cut DC line at a point X at X from D. Y horizontal line, X from D. As shown. One sketch required. See. This sketch you write neatly, not this way. D, our reference point is D now. This is C. Somewhere here it cuts. We don't know where. Someone will decide it's cutting. That we are knowing later, not now. See, this is the point X. Through the point X, resultant comes here. So here, enter sigma Fy equal to 300 Newton. Sigma Fx equal to 400 Newton. Alpha all not required. This is resultant R. Distance I have to mark where. I will do one thing now. See, no place to write. Okay. X. From D to the point X, we are taking X from D to right of D. Make a note. Because when you cut this resultant here from D, it comes to right side. Okay. Later we will be knowing. At X from D as shown, to get X value, apply Verigno's theorem. This time, moment should be about the point D. Okay, right. Algebraic sum of moment of all of the given force system about D equal to moment of resultant also about D equal to about D. Clockwise positive. Okay. This moment will change. Sometime I have no patience to use the eraser. Hand only I use. Okay, no problem. See, start left hand side. Take moment about D. 400 into 0, you write if you want. 150 into 0, you write. 140 into 450 clockwise. Plus 140 into 450. 100 also into 0. 250 into 360 anti-clockwise. Minus 250 into 360 anti-clockwise. Anti-clockwise, see this anti-clockwise, this is also anti-clockwise. How much? 200 into 450 anti-clockwise. Minus 200 into, how much it is? 450 anti-clockwise. Then 160 into 0, you write. 700 into 360 clockwise. Plus 700 into 360 clockwise. 0 I told, but you write. Plus 75,000. This will never change. Minus, see when couple is there, any point you take moment, it is same. This is equal to, see, this full answer if you calculate, it will come 195000. Plus, it will come plus. Why I am giving answer? Because by chance when I take moment, by mistake, in a hurry, clockwise I wrote anti-clock minus sign. Actually, carefully I observe, little randomly I am doing, because moment calculation is so thoroughly explained. If I make mistake, you should correct it. Okay. So suppose some terms are wrong here, you correct it, but answer will come same. Because this I got not by calculation, by using a trick. I used a trick for that one. Equal to moment about D here now, sigma Fy into X, anti-clockwise. Minus sigma Fy into X. Sigma Fy equal to 300. And make a note here. Sigma Fx into 0. Why? When you take moment about this point, sigma Fx into 0, sigma Fy into X, anti-clockwise. Solve. you get the value of x. Same calculator. Minus 650 millimeter. Some in the class they start laughing. Sir, I already know the answer. Yes, I already know the answer. And I got confidence answer will come. That's why I am writing. You calculate. You never do this way. You are knowing this answer first time today. Okay, 650. Okay, now some statement required. What is the statement? We considered the point x from D to right side. Right side. But x came negative. That means our assumption of resultant cutting the baseline along DC to right of D is wrong. It cuts this line to left of D by no minus now 650 millimeter. Therefore, after the statement, final answer will be, therefore, resultant for the given force system is as shown below. This is D, this is C. From here, not right side, come left side by 650. Here, resultant will pass. Resultant, write the answer. Angle you write yourself only. Yes, see here. Yes. Now, lastly, option 8, last option. In the title, you can see 8 different options of locating line of action of resultant. Let us locate the point x on DA line. On DA line, with respect to once again D. Let resultant or cut DA line at a point x at, since it is a vertical line now, distance I will take y. Y from D as shown. One sketch required. See. This is D. This is A line. Somewhere here you cut it. This comes last. I'll remove this one. See. This is a resultant. Now here enter sigma fx equal to 300 Newton. Sigma fx is 400. 400 Newton. This is sigma fy equal to 300 Newton. This is the point x. From D, you are taking the point x to below y. Right here. We are considering the point x with respect to D below the point D. Below D. Okay, now below D by y. Okay. Let us locate point x over yd to get y. Apply bearing notion theorem. Once again, moment about D. But this will remain same. Y, moment about D. But this will change. What happens when you take moment about D? See now, sigma fx into y is clockwise plus sigma fx into y. Make a note here, sigma fy into 0. Into 0. You get the value of y. Plus, I will calculate if you want. Plus 487.5 millimeter. See, one fine day, you also should have this confidence. If you apply the tricks all, you can surprise so many people. Okay, over. Now, make a note. Lastly, make a note. We took the point x along DA line vertically below D by y, and y came positive, correct. Therefore, it is correct now. It really is below. So finally, resultant is what? If this is D, this is A. From D, you have to come down by how much? 487.5. This is 360. Therefore, you have to come further down somewhere here. Through this point, resultant will pass. Listen. This is the final answer for resultant alpha x. The point is with respect to D, anywhere you can mark, okay, I'll mark here. From D below by 487.5 millimeter. See here. Correct. Now this question over, completely over. Purpose of solving 8 times is to give you complete grip on this line of action or to clarify all doubts. Next question onwards, I will not do 8 times, I will do only once. I will tell there, see, suppose next question, some question I will solve where I will give inclined forces. See, this way I will give. I will tell I am locating with respect to A on AB line, somewhere here. As a homework, you locate with respect to AD line or other points, answer should come same. Answer means distance will change, but finally line of, see, every time your line of action is like this only, see. Nobody in the world can change this one. This I told you already. And one small important information I will give you for you now. So I rub everything now. See. Suppose, imagine this point, I am giving last information. Suppose there is a horizontal line, not AB, say PQ. You took the point X here to right of X, right of P by X. If X comes positive, means it is to right side. Mark somewhere here. It can go beyond Q if distance is more. If you get negative, mark left side. Same way. Suppose you took X from here. You took the point to left of Q. If it comes positive, means this is correct. Mark that way only. Yes. If negative, mark other way. Same way, if a vertical line is there, PQ, suppose you take the point Y here, X. From P, if you consider below Y, if you get positive, it means correct. It is actually below P, mark below. Or if you get negative, then mark above P. But if the same point you took Y from here, you consider the point X at Y above Q. If it get plus means assumption is correct, it is above. Negative means below, or plus minus will not tell you above below. Plus minus will tell you whether your assumption of the point lying whether right or left of a reference point or above or below a reference point is correct or not. Positive means what you assumed is correct, mark in the same way. Negative means mark in the opposite way. That is how to locate line of action of resultant. A small information I wanted to tell now today only, because next time I can't tell. I remember, I forgot now. I will tell today only, 1 minute. I will remember now. Some information I remembered. Okay, leave it. I spent nearly 5 minutes thinking what was in my mind. Something came to my mind little earlier. I will remember it. Next class I will tell, because who will think hours together for that one? Some concept. But remember, lastly remember, if the resultant is inclined, it will cut each and every horizontal line and vertical line you can locate with respect to any point on any line. But I told already, if the resultant is purely vertical, you have to cut only horizontal line. You should take that point along the horizontal line. You should not locate that point along the vertical line. Why? See, resultant is vertical means it cuts horizontal line. If resultant is horizontal, it cuts vertical line. That you have to remember. If resultant is inclined, it will cut each and every line, horizontal line and vertical line. Actually, in the examination means you should see the question. If they mention you, locate the resultant with respect to that point, then you refer that point. Otherwise, any point you refer hardly matters. Finally, for the question, see, whatever way you solve it for that our given force system, see, nobody in the world can change this line of action of resultant. This is established. It is fixed. Once the force system is given, it has got unique resultant, magnitude, direction and line of action. One point, the point can be see either this point or this point or this point or this point. Any point will do. Through all the points, same line will come. Okay, I will close now. The another point, some important concept. Suddenly, when I took a break in between, I suddenly remembered. When I came back now, I forgot it. Some important concept, I don't remember. Okay, leave it. But you study thoroughly everything. Next time onwards, only one solution. I may give homework for you. You try some other way and get the answer. Okay, thank you. We'll meet in the next class, class number 20. Confusion for me. This is 27. 27 I think most for today. Anyway, that confusion is eliminated once you see the title there. We'll meet in the next class.